Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Full Play Games. My name is Tom and this is Satisfactory, and today we're going to be having a little look at our factory as it stands right now. It hasn't been too long since I filmed the last episode. You'll remember we put these in and we built our biofuel factory. So the first thing I want to say is there's a big thing over there. Well, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be moving the hub and various services over there so that we can make a bit of room for when we start exploiting these iron nodes. So all that faffing around with figuring out exactly where to put these was a little bit pointless, but that's fine. But before we get into what we're going to be doing, I'd just like to highlight a little something over here. You notice there was only one screw coming out of there at a time? Well, I've used the recipe editor mod to just change some of the recipes. Here we go. This is the quad screw, where it goes one iron rod to one screw rather than 4 screws. So essentially every screw in my game now is worth 4 original screws. Basically I was able to edit the original screw mod, the original screw recipe. You see it's there, recipe maker. I suppose that just keeps it away from everything else. But yeah, there it is, quad screw right there. It does mean that doesn't look like very many screws. And yeah, no it doesn't. But I've also modified these. So this is the quad screw rotor. It takes 6 screws rather than, how many was it? 25? I think it was 25 screws last time. So yeah, just cut that number by in quarters, quarter that number, and there you go. It only takes 24 per minute now. Okay, so 25 divided by 4 isn't 6, it's 6 point something. But I've rounded it down because 6 is a better number per minute than 7, basically. You're not gaining a huge amount, not really. But there we go. And over here we have the reinforced quad screw iron plate, rather than just the reinforced iron plate. And that of course gives you, that takes 3 screws rather than 12. Obviously we're short on iron plates right now, but that's fine. If we have a little look here, you can see there they are. Reinforced quad screw iron plate, quad screw rotor. It's all there. So what happens when you go over to the craft bench? Well, to be honest, I haven't had a look yet. I can't see it on the crafting bench though. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realise it did. I didn't realise it didn't put them on the crafting bench. Okay. Well, if we need to craft them by hand at this stage in the game, things have gone a little bit wrong. Anyway, so the first thing first is we need to get our hub and all the other bits and bobs sorted out over there. So regarding power, it's going to be fine, removing it from there. So let's get rid of the hub, the workshop, my easy cheat terminal, the MAM, awesome shop, my little tower thingy. That will have to stay there just for now. Get rid of the awesome sink. And there we go. So let's go over here and set everything up again. So, is it specials? That's it. Awesome sink. Can back a bit. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. And then we need a... See, I don't know what that projector is yet. Anyway, it's a storage container. Rotate that around so it's in line. There we are. And our fastest belt. Always use the fastest belt with these. So we will have to hook that up to power. We can do that in a minute. So next to that we can put the hub. So, right, which way around? Is everything? That's that bit. Yeah, we'll put it around that way. It's up to the back. Give it a little bit of room. There we are. Lovely. So what we need is to hook up. Oh, I don't have concrete. I need more concrete. I'll be right back. Just grabbing some concrete. There we go. No, that's not the one I wanted. I need that. I'll just put that there. Hook that one up. Hook that one up. Hook that to there. Lovely. Bring that to the... Yeah, that's right. Bring that to the edge. Let me wish this over here. Pop that there. Hook that up there. Job done. We've now got power over here. Speaking of, we'll load up the biomass burners again. I'll just put 500 in one and the rest in the other. It's fine. So each of these now has 500 biomass in, or at least it did when I put it in not too long ago. Because we made a lot. Are we chunking? No, we're all done down there now. Lovely. So we need the awesome shop, which we can put over here next to the awesome sink. There we are. Lovely. Oh, that's the wrong button, as always. Production, so we need craft bench. No, we don't. We've got a craft bench in the hub. It's fine. We need the equipment workshop, though. So we pop the equipment workshop there. There we go. Lovely. What else do we need? I think we've got everything. Just need the easy cheat terminal now. Which we can just pop by there, next to the other side of the door. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, let's get that back out again. There. There we go. So let's just make sure that time is paused. Yes, it is. So getting rid of that and moving it is perfectly fine. Now the question is, what do we do? We could finish off all these tiers before we move on to unlocking phase 1. I quite like doing that. Let's put those away because we don't need them. There we are. Right. Yeah, I like the idea of having a clean slate before you move to the next level. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have a copper factory down here. Now this is a normal node, so I think this will be perfectly fine for wire and cable. The one over there is impure, so I think we can use that for copper plate. Iron gets a little bit tricky, but the concrete should be moderately easy. So over here I have I linked that up so it's all nice and aligned, aligned properly. Oh dear, are we out of iron already? Oh, we always are, and we're out of iron over here as well. I need more iron. But yes, this... oh wow, look. I'm out of copper ore as well. Oh dearie me, I better get some more of that too. It looks kind of weird over here now with that thing sitting there on the horizon like that. Right, so let's put this copper ore back in there. How are we doing for this over here? We need some more of that, don't we? Oh, we're doing fine there. So basically this thing in the middle is going to stay there until we finish our proper factories. So just take that. I do like the way those containers only just peek out of the factory. I quite like that. So, so we need to build our concrete factory. I think that's a decent one to begin with. I mean, concrete is really easy. It's literally just that. Everything else needs a smelter and like 1 or 2 extra stages to convert them into multiple different items. But concrete, just concrete. Easy. It's even easier than that. However, we do need to move our... I did press 5. There we go. I knew I did. Now the question is, do I use a 4 meter one or a 1 meter one? That's going to need quite a few, isn't it? And that's kind of in the way, but we're flat, we're level, so that should be okay. I mean, those are 2s, and that's fine. I mean, yeah, as long as it goes into the ground, then we're okay. An awful lot of this is just going to be me thinking. I'm afraid. Right, so we're getting a few in there, look. Take all of those. We'll see how far that gets us. We don't need to go there all in one go. That's as far as the zoop's going to take us anyway. There we are. So I want everything on this level, if I can. Oh look, we're actually quite high. So we'll remove as much of this as we can now, because we've got our baseline. Get rid of that. Rid of that. I mean, this platform out the front here is actually quite large. I'm not sure we need it, to be honest. There you go. Let's make a bit more room. Let's make a bit of room. Okay. So first things first, we'll need a miner, and that'll go wherever it goes. The miner. So yeah, so I need a portable miner, but we've got plenty of those hanging around, so that's no problem at all. We'll need to get power over here, of course. So pick up that miner, pick up that one, and let's get that miner down. I mean, I'm well aware that you can actually put these on. It's still not quite lined up, is it? There we go. I'm aware that you can put them on platforms, but I prefer leaving miners just on the resource node. It seems right. It seems like the right way to play. So we've got 5. Make it a 2 meter foundation. Okay, so we're clipping into the landscape there a bit. So we'll get rid of these. We're not going to need one that's all that wide, are we? So just 2 wide will be enough. We don't need an input. I'm trying to think the right word now. Don't really need an input. I'm still trying to think of the word. I know exactly what I mean. An input container. Oh my god. I'm out of it right now today, I think. So anyway, yeah, we've got 120 per minute. We are going to have to go wide, aren't we? Oh, no, we can go sideways. Oh, look at that. That's in there though, isn't it? I really need like 3 wide. I need 3 foundations wide, ideally. Like that. Now, how many can you hold at a time? 45. Oh god. 45. That's such a ridiculously weird number. It really is. Let's see. How do we do this? So I'd like to have it coming out there and up the side and into various splitters and do a manifold. But we don't really have the space in this canyon to do that. We could come up a bit. Maybe we should. We'd have enough room then. If we came up to there, that would work. We'd probably have to get rid of this bit here so we've got a bit more room to lift that up. Yeah, that would work, I think. I'd have to make these 4s. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. So we get rid of that. We go you. And then a 4. Put that there. That's fine. Lovely. Oh, dearie me. So 45 is 90. So yes, that's... It's not quite 3, is it? I'm not going to be able to get any more side by side there, are we? Can we just about squeeze? Oh, we can, but that would clip through the wall. It's going to have to be that way round. It's going to have to be. Oh, I need more wire. Really? I need more of this as well, but I've got lots of those. Oh, more wire. Got plenty of wire. Got so much wire. We've got concrete. We've got rods, right? Oh, not many. I need more rods. I won't need more. Won't need many rods. All I need to do is get power over there. I'd probably do with a little bit more wire. I've got wire and that's cable. Oh, I keep getting them mixed up. So wait a minute, that's the outside. Let's do this again. It's got to face that way. That's the problem with trying to fit all this in as small a space as possible. So we need a Mark II conveyor. Hook that up to the middle of this. We're going to have to deal with this once we get the conveyor walls. Now, we should just be able to do this with one merger and splitter. I mean, we're really squeezing it in here. I mean, really pushing it right to the limit. But it should be possible. Up to Mark II. Bring that in like that. It's just about... I reckon I can deal with that. I can live with that. So, how many are we kicking out? For concrete, it's 15 per minute. Okay, that's fine. So that's 45 concrete per minute. Just here. That's running off that. I need my merger. Put the output port there. There we are. So we only need Mark I belts on this side. Now, we're going to need our... We'll just build this out a bit more. So we just need our storage container. There. Oh look, we need some more rods. Lovely. But that would go there. That would go there. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Some more rods. We've got plenty of rods. So over here, get the storage container. In the middle. Like that. Wonderful. And of course just hook that up. Lovely. Oh, fantastic. Let's get our walls put in. So where should we have our doorway? Where should we have our doorway? That is the big question. Probably this side, because there's a little bit more room there. A little bit more room there. Do that, do that. Put one in the corner, up a bit, and across. One in the corner. Oh, and now I'm out of plates. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, what I can do is I can get the power hooked up now. Just hook that straight up, it's fine. Do that, pull that out here. There we go. I could just hook straight into that, I suppose. Pop a thing there, that's it, that's fine. That should start working. It'll take a little while to spool up, and then we've got our first miner doing what it should be doing. After 7 hours of gameplay, we've got our first proper miner in. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, this isn't going to be 100% efficient. We know that. We know that. As long as it takes everything it's given, that's perfectly fine. So there we go. Coming up a bit and getting 3 across was definitely a better idea. And there we go, we've got concrete being produced. And that'll come here, and all we have to do then is just fly over and grab it. How many plates? Just 3. Yes, we definitely need more. Oh, we definitely need more. Right. So once we get these factories going properly, we'll be fine. We'll be golden. 4 meter ramp. Pop that in. Job done. Lovely. So let's finish off. I mean, it doesn't look pretty at all, but we'll get those. We'll get the pretty parts and the materials and all the rest of it sorted out. We'll get them done, and we'll have a little bit of beautification going on. So there we go. Concrete. Sweet. Now then. Right, well, we can leave this running until it empties. I mean, might as well. There's no point cutting capacity when we don't need to. You're running nicely. Let's just top you guys up, because we're not ready for you yet. I mean, you're full already. So when it comes to the space elevator, I'm going to be putting it next to the hub over there, but just pop it there. I'll extend the foundations as far as I need to. That'll be for that. How much is the space elevator? It's the one button, of course. Let's see. Oh, it's special, isn't it? Just put the space elevator over there. There's a few things we need for that. I don't think we're far off. I don't think we're far off being able to afford the space elevator. Especially now I've got all this stuff to put in these. That's copper, that's copper. See, we're almost about to run out. Ha ha ha. So you've got 478 of that. Let's put that in there. It's fine. Here's our concrete plants. See how much concrete have you got over here now? 98. It's coming on. It's coming on. Very nicely. See, it's almost a full belt. It's almost a full belt. And as long as that is taking as much as this miner can give it, then I really can't ask it for any more. I mean, it's a pure node. I can't ask it for more until I get Mark II miners and overclocking, but that's not on the cards just yet. There. I mean, it's a hideous eyesore, just like the one over there, but it works. It works, and it didn't take us too long to do either. So, let's see, how much stuff do we have? Oh, we've got lots of concrete. We've got lots of concrete. That's no problem at all. Some wire. I've got plenty of wire. A little bit more. There we go. Just need the iron plate. 48. Fantastic. We're going to be waiting for the iron plate for a little while by the look of it. Yes. Oh, look at all of this. How are we doing over here anyway? Yeah, we took all of that, didn't we? Well, we can put that back. There we go, 284 of those. 229 of those. It's perfectly fine. I just have to keep feeding it. The problem, of course, is that I need these plates. I could, in theory, swap this over to do plates instead and get some more plates on the go. But that's really something for another time. See, it really doesn't use much in the way of copper. I mean, look at that. I mean, yes, the iron is like being yomped down so much. It's like, yeah, yum, 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 yum. Give me more iron. So, let's have a think about this then. If we want some awesome points, what's the best way of going about that? I mean, we've got an awful lot of these. Probably more cable than we really know how to do with. I'll just take 5 of those. I won't put too much in. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of these. So 5 of those, and not quite all of the cable either. There we go, that'll do. So, thankfully, early game, you get coupons pretty quickly. Well, if you try and get coupons late in the late game, and with just wire and stuff, it's not going to go well. Anyway, we've got 1 coupon, and we've not put much in there at all. So, the question, of course, is what do we really need? Well, we can't do signs and we can't do street lights yet. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, we need the resources to build them in the first place. That's got to be a priority. Floor holes. I don't use those that much, actually. I don't use wall mounts very often. But floor holes, they can be quite useful once we get to the once we start building more floors on factories. We really could use a conveyor wall right about now, and a door. So that's 5 points. Those 2 points. We've got our 3 points for the wall outlets. Let's add them to the cart. I'll add that one. I mean, that's only one. And then conveyor walls and door walls. Anything else we need right now? Not really. I mean, the hole for here is actually quite useful. I mean, it's a bit more useful than the door, I'd say. But still, don't need any of those. Catwalks would be very useful. And these modern railings as well, but we'll hold off on those for now. So, we need 11. We need 11 points. But I think that's enough for today. I do think that's enough for today. We're at near enough half an hour. And we've got quite a bit done. And we've still got all this churning away. An awful lot of this will just require time. It would be nice to actually finish building the space elevator. Also, how big is the space elevator? Because we need a lot more room than that. We really do. Let's just get that out. I want it that way around, right? So that goes there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 5, and then maybe another 2, maybe another 3 that way. Yeah. So maybe an extra 2 and an extra 3 in that direction, because you can see that's a 5x4 or 4x5 platform there. Yes, yes. So I'll do that. 2, 3 there. That's entirely the wrong place. I'm just going straight over that. We'll deal with that later. What I shall do, however, is get rid of these. Because as you can see, the interior is just a platform. It's the outside of this. It was these big, chunky 4 meter foundations. Right. So you see that? Yeah, there's a little bit of space under here that we could hide things in if we wanted to. So there. So 2 that way. That's not where I wanted that, but frankly we can finish that off. Finish that while we're here. Yeah. Yeah, see, we need to clear all the stuff out from underneath there, I think, first. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. So that works. Yeah, we need to do a bit of harvesting under there, I think. So what was it? Oh, it's this thing. That was what was stopping us. Yeah, we'll just grab this. Get that out of the way. I think this is what was preventing us from building there. Let's get the chainsaw out. And I've got no biomass. Got no biofuel. Is there any left in there? Oh, there's a bit. Awesome. Grab. I'm going to have to do something with that wall. That is not pretty at all. So just harvest everything in here. Lovely. Only along the edge. We can leave the middle bit untouched, because we're not actually doing anything on here, are we? I'll grab that. So I need that thing. You over there. That's all fine. Of course, I'm using concrete and iron plates by doing this, but we need somewhere to put the space elevator before we can build it. That's it, just enclose all this space. And there we go. Let's get rid of that for now. I can put the fuel in here. Where are we? Where are we? There it is. Let's sort that out. And we can run around the other side. Remember, it leaves this side. I will eventually get around to putting signs up so that I remember which is which. There we go. So we just need a bit more concrete. And another 150 iron plates. Well, that's far too much. I don't need that much. I only need one stack of concrete. Come on, where are you? Okay, well, we've got some iron ore on us. See, I'm coming over here to do it now. But it's not over here at all. I do need to deal with the wiring, but that's something for another day as well. How much of that do I have? Only 28. I'll need a bit more. That's enough. That's enough. That should do me. Some iron ingots. Okay, that's that done. And I really hate that it flies us away like that. Okay, so that's all the iron ingots done. Now to make them into plates. This should just be about enough. Almost there. And there we go. We'll just finish these couple off. There we are, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, time for the space elevator. Hopefully it will fit in this space. If not, it's going to be a little bit strange. There we go. So that lines up there. Perfect. Perfect. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's that bit done. We should have a thingy in the middle in a minute. Look at the size of that thing. Oh, where is it? It's opened up like a flower, ready to receive the thing from orbit. Still a bit graphically glitchy, isn't it? When it comes down from orbit like that. Oh dear. Hooks on. And then the bit in the middle comes down. And we are complete. Space elevator constructed. Ah, all lit up and flashing. Lovely. So yes, we just need 50 of those smart plates. Smart plating, not smart plates. And I reckon I've got enough resources to actually make them. So, thanks very much for watching. That is the perfect place to finish the episode. Thanks very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.